that example you were just saying? On the street.
Does it work from like does it still work? Do you feel like what you without going and the same thing? Or does it have to be
I, you know what? Even if you were going to be sarcastic and ironic, I think you should still act as though it was personal in order to leave this kind of emotional stuff. Right?
yeah, yeah. So let's just say
So let's say it was, yeah. I know that you were sexist, not me. Because it was like,
yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
well, right. Because I wanted to put him down to a better place. Basically, right. And with that example you were just saying, on the street.
Does it work from like does it still work? Do you feel like what you without going and
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office. But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure. What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained for that. No, this couldn't go any way except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me. In here I can be happy forever. I will be happy. Stanley waited. Hours passed, then days. Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer. Now it's even closer. Here it comes. All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers. At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map, until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along. He then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes. So, now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be? Why don't we take a minute just to drink it all in? Okay, I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet? Well, I don't know how to say this politely, but you could literally just restart the game any old time you want, like right now. You could have done it just then. Now would also be an appropriate time to quit. Any of these points and so many, many more, all of them are
I'm not.
appropriate.
I
I'm
don't
enjoying what
care.
seems to be an internal conflict going on where you are literally unable to act on your own desires to restart the game.
That's all I
So,
want.
just to push the envelope, I'm going to try and make this as miserable as possible and see how long you can maintain.
Okay.
There once was a man named Stanley, who people considered so manly. But the truth must be told,
okay?
he was not very old and was quite particularly gangly. What Stanley liked most was buttons. He pushed them like some kind of glutton. He did it all day in a meaningful
God.
way.
I'm getting tired of
But
this
his
dude.
brain had long ceased to function. Which is
No.
why he is in this parable and lives an existence quite terrible.
What?
And if you are not strong and
2
keep
minutes.
playing along,
I already
you
said 2
too
minutes.
will become quite unbearable. Yes. You too will become quite unbearable. All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers. Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in. Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
Yes, very much worth it. Very much worth it.
At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's
Oh, Lord.
possible that this is why everyone left.
Wow, that was a little rude. I'm gonna stay in the room now.
Stanley sat around waiting for more dialogue. But when a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
I know you are, but I just don't care. Okay, fine, I'll go out.
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
Should I go left or right? Right again? Left again? You sure?
I picked it right, and I picked it left.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section,
You
walked
want to go
straight ahead to the
down
opposite
there, or
door,
you want to go
and
that
got
way?
back on track.
Down there? Okay. I want to go down. Really bad at listening to you, narrator.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now, in order to get back, he needed to go,
What?
From here, it's,
Yeah, those.
left.
Left? Okay.
Oh, no, it's
What?
to the right, my mistake.
The right?
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right?
Narrator?
What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh, dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
Okay, I'll wait. Need to chill anyway.
Now, let's see. We went down right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Okay, Wait, that made no sense. Wait. Where would that go? What? Squall. Okay, fine. I guess we're going down here. Oh.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes.
Okay, I'll do it. I'll close my eyes.
Okay, we just have to get back
Spoiler.
to... Oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now.
Actually,
The whole
I was
story
actually covering
completely
my eyes.
invisible.
But,
However,
no,
rather
I
than
will leave
waste
this.
my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time,
Christ,
suppose
I
we
hate
don't
this
wander
cop.
so far off track.
Sucks.
Okay, from the top.
Wait, what? No, I don't want to restart again. No. What? Oh my god.
All of his
Narrator.
co-workers were gone. What
Okay,
could it
is there any
mean?
more inputs?
Stanley
I saw
decided to go
those,
to the
and I
meeting room.
remembered that.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Yeah, maybe I missed a memo. Okay. The computer's dark. Oh, it's fine. That one's dark. That one's dark. That one's dark too. Let's,
When Stanley...
What?
Wait,
What?
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 No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely
What?
restarted the game
Narrator?
over, completely fresh. Everything should be...
Did you break your
Or did
game?
something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did
No,
you
I hid.
move the story somewhere, or...
I
Hold
didn't do
on.
it.
Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote
You
the
asking
story.
me? Wait a minute.
It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay,
Yep,
then.
you alright?
It's an adventure. Come,
Yeah,
Stanley.
adventure? Oh, Lord.
Let's
Oh, that's so
find
many
the
doors.
story.
Which one should I go through? There's a lot of doors.
That one on the right. No, wait.
That one?
No,
That one?
the one.
That one?
Yeah,
That one again?
one.
Okay. Fair enough. What? Where do we go?
You go the way that it would be.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise
Yeah.
you there definitely was a story here before. Do we just
It's not
do we need to
now.
restart the game again?
Are we back
I
here?
find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
No! Narrator! Listen to me!
All of his co-workers were gone. What
Christ.
did it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting
Despite
room.
me not feeling
Perhaps he
good,
had
just
simply missed a memo.
listen to me for 10 seconds, narrator. Oh my goodness. Narrator. It's gonna get worse if you keep restarting then, am I right?
Okay,
Oh my
yep,
god, there's
it's
no doors.
worse.
Yep,
I might be
I knew it.
remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from.
Are you
Why
kidding
don't we
me?
go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Okay, let's go then. Looks relatively the same. Wait, what? Sure, those were on. Oh, okay.
Aha! I knew we'd missed something. The
This wasn't here
story.
before.
Here it comes.
What if I go backwards? I don't think it matters.
No, wait. Never mind. Not the story.
Oh,
Okay,
my
let's
God.
head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Narrator, help.
Now this... Well, I'll be honest. I don't recognize this place at all.
Peter.
Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct?
Yeah, it was an office building.
Do you remember, Stanley?
What?
Well, do you know what?
It's a window.
Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win!
What?
Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so good job.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, no. No, I don't feel right about this at all.
I don't
We
feel
both
right
know
either.
You didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations.
Yeah.
I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
No, not again. It's only gonna be work. What is that?
All right, I've got a solution.
Oh, really?
This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
Trademark. It's a trademark. Okay, I guess we'll follow the line. We'll follow the line. But what? What if I don't follow the line? I bet most people would have followed the line.
No, I'm down. We're leaving it up to the line from now on.
Oh, really? Yeah, he's sick of me. Christ. But I don't want to follow the adventure line. It scares me. It's
See?
yellow.
The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably
It's just a
conjured
circle, are you
into
kidding
being
me?
via the very manifestation
It's
of the
just a
nature of
circle.
life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me.
Okay, I'm listening.
Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is, in fact, a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence, right? Okay. Now, if my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience of this office, is this office, in fact, the skeleton of my own relative
my God.
experiential mental subjective construct? Whoa.
A bit
Hang on.
wacky here.
That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what?
Oh my God,
I think what
get
we
up
need
there.
right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Music. Oh, yeah. I like this music. It's actually hilarious as shit. Hey, you like the song? It's an intro song. It's silly. It's just so dumb. It's the stupidest and... Okay, is there like a way I could turn the music down? It's so loud. I'm sorry, it is so loud.
Wait, cut the music.
Oh, wait,
back
what?
and
Are
look
you
at that
kidding me?
Fern. Stanley, This fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Okay. Okay, it's a fern. Following the adventure line again.
Wait, what? We're back at the office?
Why are we in the office again?
No, Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a
Looking for
bell?
the story in line. Trademark.
No, not again, Line. How could you have done
This
this
is
to
all
us? And
right.
after we trusted you, after everything we've been through,
Bang my head on
I
the
can't
wall.
take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
No! Dang it, narrator!
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done
That's
for
what I
us?
was saying.
We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something
Yeah.
exciting, daring, mysterious.
Make up our own
This
story.
all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Ah, new area. Love it, love
Now,
it, love it.
yes, this is exciting. Just
Yes.
me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination.
I want it to
Whatever it might
be
be, Stanley,
about people
I'm ready
falling,
for
so
it.
I laugh forever.
Oh, no,
What?
not you again.
No!
Stanley.
The
I'd
adventure
also
line
like
again.
to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story.
Breakfast
No
ones, I
lines or
remember.
monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
Well, I don't know what to tell you. The line is drunk. Oh, bye, line. I never want to see you again.
Wow.
Ah, a choice.
A choice.
We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How
Nice.
important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here.
Are you
Just walk
serious?
in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must
And
be
then
a
actually
reverse
just do
door
this.
that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door
Oh
lead
my
us to
God.
where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
The right door.
Oh, hold up, what's this?
The confusion ending.
ending.
Are you
You're telling
joking?
me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times?
Eight
That's really how
times.
all this goes? It's all determined?
Oh my
So now,
God.
according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Or
Apparently.
what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it.
Okay, then don't do it.
And the timer stopped.
Uh-oh.
Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen?
Is it charging?
Okay.
Is it done charging?
I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, I guess it
Quite
is kind of a
sure if we're in
story.
the destination or the journey. Though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope
It
that's
kind of
where
is
we
about
are
the
right
destination.
now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually.
The confusion ending.
Well,
The
in the
ending I
meantime,
got was
if you-
the confusion. Ah, no! Why, narrator? Are you kidding me?
All of his co-workers were gone.
Okay, thank
What
Lord.
could it
The
mean?
adventure line isn't here
Stanley
anymore.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Guys.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
You need water. Seriously. It'll help with your throat. It's true. Waiting input. Input received. Let's go. For what 6?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I want to
This
go
was
on the right
not
again.
the correct way to the meeting room,
Yeah,
and
I
Stanley
know,
knew
I
it
know, I know,
perfectly
I know, I
well.
know, I know.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Christ.
Wow. Yes, this room.
He's correct.
Eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Boy, you need something to drink. Where's your juice?
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
I'd be able to get water whenever. I just straight up.
Say that boy.
Stop it. I'm not in the mood.
Right, say that boy.
Wait, the adventure line, it's down there. Wait, what? How's the adventure line down there? What the fuck? Do not jump from cargo lift while it's in motion. Will cause death. Penalty for misuse of cargo lift. Penalty for jumping off the cargo lift.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not.
Yeah, I don't
realize
believe
that
you.
investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone
No.
you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten. Really?
Yeah,
And in
really.
the middle of something, do you have zero consideration for others? Are
Exactly.
you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you?
Yup.
I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let
No
me
buckets
prove
past
that
this
I'm on
point.
your
Well,
side.
we're already past
Give me
here.
a
We don't have
chance.
any buckets.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Should I listen to this guy? He said to walk through the red door.
Yeah, I walked to the red door. Or I walked to the blue door.
Which one? He said to walk through the red door.
Yeah, red door.
Do you think I should walk through the red door?
Yeah, see,
I was trying to talk to Joey, you doof. You know? I'm gonna do blue door for footies.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley
I didn't
walked
misunderstood.
through the red door.
Door. I don't want to go through the red door.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
Fine, I'll do the red door.
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see
Yeah,
that
after
I
a
really
bit.
have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now.
What?
Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I wanted to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped.
I
And
did stop.
think-
I
well,
stopped
think
walking.
I have a solution. Here,
Oh, yeah?
let me show you.
Okay. Let's see what your solution is. Oh.
What do we want? What are we looking for? Here. Yes.
Oh my
it's
God.
beautiful, isn't it?
Oh my.
If we just
oh.
stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley,
Guys.
I feel happy. I actually feel happy.
Guys, the narrator's happy. We have a problem. I feel like we should leave. This doesn't seem okay. The door's down here.
No, wait. Where are you going?
What do you mean, where am I going? I'm tired of this shit.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
What? What? Well, I'll try it one time, but just for funnies and memes. Just kind of curious right
Please,
now.
no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me. Please,
I'm
Stanley,
not
think about what you're
Stanley.
doing.
I'm not Stanley.
No!
I'm Shadow.
Oh, thank God. You lived.
Yeah, I
You
live.
had me worried there for a moment. Now, can we please get back to the other room?
Oh, fine. We'll go see the other room again. That's great.
There. See? This is what you want. This is
Not
where
really,
we can
no.
both be happy. We really can.
But I'm not
If
happy
we
with
stop
this.
moving, we just have to stop moving.
Yeah, but I don't like this. Ooh, that is pink and red. Just seems like I'm tripping out. I do not like that.
Stanley, go back. There's nothing good that can come from this.
Yeah, no. I want this over. I want to restart again.
No. No, no. What do you do? Do you just not believe me? What can I say to convince you?
Yeah, I don't believe you. You're kind of horrible, dude. And I'm not Stanley!
Stanley, let's go back to the other room. Can you do that for me?
Oh, well, now I feel bad. Should I jump off again? No? Fine, I'll go back to the other room. I'm slower. Wait.
Yes. Perhaps you can. Perhaps you finally see what I'm talking about.
Oh my god, that is so
I know you
bright!
see. You'll see that we can't be happy if we leave this place. You can see that, can't you?
No, I don't see how I can be happy here. I don't like this. It's too bright for me. This isn't helping my headache either. This sucks.
No, perhaps not.
Yeah, no, I don't like it as much as you do, narrator. I'm sorry. I feel bad for you.
My God, is this really how much you dislike my game? That you'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it? You were literally
I
willing
just
to
don't
kill
like this
yourself to keep me
end.
from being happy. Am I
I
reading
just
the
don't like this
situation
end.
correctly?
Oh my god. Narrator, I just don't like this ending. That's all I don't like. Holy lord. Ow.
Maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore.
Okay,
I
I
just
might.
wanted us to get along.
Oh,
But
okay.
I guess that was too much to
Let me
ask.
speak.
It looks like you wanted to make a choice after all.
Yeah, because I don't
Well,
want to be
this
in a
one is
room full of
yours.
bright light. Oh, I'm so slow. You have any more dialogue for
Do
me
you
if I walk
actually
over
want
here?
to stay alive? Or are you just teasing me?
Yeah, I am teasing you. Oh my god. What is happening?
I wanted us to be happy here, Stanley. I really did.
Yeah, but I'm
I
not happy
wish
here.
I
I
still
don't
thought
like.
that was possible.
These colors are weird to me. Can I jump off? No, I can't. Alright, that's fair enough. God, it's horrible for my head right now. Sucks. I'm so slow. I can't go any quicker, guys. I don't like the bright lights, narrator. I'm sorry. You gonna say anything else? No? Okay, narrator, okay. I get how it is. Christ. I hate this damn cough. It sucks. Okay. Get up here. This is just sad end. This is just sad.
Is it over? It's going to restart, isn't it?
Yeah, it
I'm
is.
going back.
Yep. Yep, we're going back. That end I really didn't like. Holy. Okay. I'm gonna go back there. But this time, I'm gonna go through all the blue doors. Because I eventually went through the
All of
red
his
door.
co-workers were... Wait, no. This isn't the right office,
Wait,
is it?
what?
Is this Stanley's office?
Wait, what? This is not my office? Wait. Is that not my office? Hold on, what? Wait, what was my... Wait, what was my office again? I don't remember. Yeah, 427. That's 427. 428, 429, 430. Yeah, this is my office. I think he was just messing with me. Not even messing with me. Yeah, this is my office. I don't know what the hell you're doing. All my coworkers are gone. What could it mean? Nothing. Not any of these. I only turn off this one in particular. It's a running joke now. 416. 415.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door. This was not the correct way to the meeting
But
room,
we're going
and
this
Stanley
way.
knew
I
it perfectly
don't
well.
care. I want
Perhaps
to-
he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Oh, oops.
The lounge was sublime, a work of
Yeah,
art.
work of art. Let's get out of
But
here.
eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No, I want to go through the blue door.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Yeah, how ironic.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in
Yeah,
someone
I
else
know.
can be
Blah, blah,
difficult,
blah, blah.
but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
Yeah, it's been all
There's
about me,
someone
huh?
you've been
Oh,
neglecting,
oops.
Stanley.
Oh,
Someone
well,
you've forgotten. Really?
Yes,
I was in the
sir.
middle of something. Do you have
Well, that
zero
was, that was
consideration
very
for others?
problematic.
Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you?
Yes, yes,
Why,
yes, yes,
I
yes.
don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do
I
want
wanna
to
go
help
through the
you,
blue door.
to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me
wanna go through the
prove
blue
that I'm
door.
on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen
me through
carefully,
the
this
blue
is
door.
important. Stanley walked through the red door.
I don't want to go through the red door. I want to go through the blue door.
Aha, perhaps you
No,
misunderstood.
too bad. I want to go through the blue
Stanley
door.
walked through the red door.
No.
I still don't think we're communicating
I want to go through the
properly.
blue door.
All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well,
Yeah.
don't let me stop you. You
Oh.
see? There's nothing here.
Oh.
I haven't even finished building this section of
Oh.
the map because you were never supposed to
Oh,
be here
no.
in the first place.
Oh, no.
Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted?
Yeah, I
Was
find
it
this
worth
interesting.
ruining the entire story I had written
I
out
didn't want to ruin your
specifically for
story.
you?
I just wanted to see
You
the
don't think I
textures
put a
and
lot
shit.
of time into that? Because I did.
I'm
And in the
sorry.
end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see.
Yeah, I did want to
Help
see
me
it. I
here,
wonder
Stanley.
how you
Help
got those
elucidate these
ones.
strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what.
Minecraft?
Take a stab in the dark at a new design.
I don't know.
You can give me
I
some
like Minecraft.
feedback. There we go. A third option.
Third option.
This already feels
No
leaps
way.
ahead of
I
where
like
we were
options.
before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
Can I have this blanket, please?
Okay, so
I'm cold. With the blanket, I'm cold. I'm cold too. I'm cold too. But I'm cold too. Here's my jacket. Christ, I hate this cough. It sucks. Okay. Okay, we have a third option. Princy, what door should we go through?
This is also the buffer door.
The what door?
The buffer door.
That's not an option. We have the left door, the right door, and the orange door.
The buffer orange door.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there.
Okay.
Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest.
I
I'm looking
like
for some
more
real
choices.
critical feedback here. Okay, so we're getting somewhere.
I like more
Clearly, there's
choices.
something here that speaks to you.
Yeah,
if I
more
can be
choices.
honest here, I really don't have any idea where I'm going with this. This
Oh my
whole
God.
third door thing was just a stab in the dark. But I guess you're
Oh my
into
God,
it, so
please.
let's keep this party train
It's not.
going.
It's
Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version.
free.
And
I
to be
would recommend
perfectly
getting it.
candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
What? Oh. Worldwide leaderboard. Oh my God. Oh my God. Where am I at? Where's Shadow? What? I can't read that quick. Oh, man. What? This is. Wait, no, I'm Shadow. I'm not Stanley. How long does it take for you to get to the correct door? Why not ask some friends for help? Air friends list only works 30% of blue door. It's where the players choose blue door. Oh my God, this is actually funny. Oh my God.
Now, would you say
Oh.
that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors?
Not really. I
honest
don't really care
answers,
about
please.
leaderboards.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect.
I don't mind.
Let me boot it up.
The end is never the end.
In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger.
Oh no!
You click the button to
Fire.
move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your
I fall
experience.
asleep mid-game. Yeah, I'm not doing that for 4 hours.
You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm out. I'm done.
What?
It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see. What do we have? Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot. Aha! Fascinating. What do you think this game is about, Stanley? What's our
I don't know
backstory?
this
What is our
game.
motivation?
Oh no.
Well, it seems obvious to me that you are meant to play as a creepy man spying on
no.
innocent civilians below you
Can't have
from
that
up
song
high
on.
in your creep tower, perhaps for some sort of twisted erotic purpose.
I don't know what the
Yes, that
song
must be
is.
it.
I don't
What a
song. I don't know
fascinating
what this
venture into
game
the
is.
experience of total mental depravity. So far, I love everything about this game, Stanley. And it seems
Yeah?
there's even more. Come, let's venture outward and see what else is out there.
Okay, let's go.
Then
Let's go, narrator.
Oh no. No, it can't be.
What's wrong with it? What's wrong with the game?
It is.
What?
It's
Something
an
else.
open world game. Good God, quickly
Oh,
block
well,
it off.
yeah, well,
Oh, thank goodness, Stanley. What a close call. You really wandered off into that thing. That big, open, just wandering around. No right or wrong directions. No path to follow. You can just go in any... Oh, thank heavens we avoided it.
But I like
What's
open
next,
world. I
Stanley?
play Genshin and
Okay,
Minecraft.
I'm going to get us out of here. Let's find another game. Preferably something with walls. Something with nice, big, insurmountable walls.
Walls? Like what?
Okay, I think this will be just the thing.
Oh, really? What game? What game is it?
Wonderful. See, this is exactly what I had in mind. Just a
Rocket
nice
League
big
before.
box for you to run around in. There isn't any possibility that you could get lost here.
Yeah, I
Now
can't get
this
out.
is game design.
Yeah, it
Stanley,
is.
if you manage to get lost in this game, I will be phenomenally impressed.
Same. Oh, the grass. It looks so
Okay, so what
nice.
exactly do we do here? Let's see.
The
There
grass
are lots of
looks
cars here in the
really
back, but
okay.
obviously there's no racetrack.
Yeah,
Okay,
there's
I'm
no
seeing that there's a
racetrack.
ball of some kind back here. Is this game sports ball? Stanley, I think it's sports ball. Oh, what
Yeah,
fun. We shall run the
it's
bases and do a
soccer.
touchdown
Oh, wait,
together. Yes,
you called
I think
sports.
surely we must.
Wait, touchdown. Wait,
Okay,
what?
Stanley,
No,
here's
that's
the
the wrong
ball.
thing.
Have fun.
Oh my god, it's huge. It's huge. Oh my god, I'm getting faster. Holy Lord. Yeah. Oh, I did it.
Are you doing it? Are you winning? Is this fun? Is it better than my miserable little story that I worked so hard on?
I liked
Stanley,
your
I have
story. I didn't really get
And
to
I
it, but
realize
still.
I'm not a sportsologist, but if one ball generates a certain amount of raw adrenal pleasure, then surely multiple balls makes for an even more euphoric sports experience. I'm going to try it out. Here comes another ball. Yes! Oh goodness, that really does feel amazing, doesn't it? Stanley, I'm like a child in a confectionery shop. I simply have to have more. I'm insatiable.
I got more balls.
More balls!
Oh my god. I love it. Let's go. I love ball. Go into the goal. Into the ball. Oh wait, so we're gonna miss. Ah,
Are you
shit.
enjoying this, Stanley?
Yeah,
You
I
having
am.
fun?
I'm
Is
enjoying
this a
this.
real video game?
I'm
I
Shadow
sure
though.
hope you're having a good time, because guess what? It's over.
The what?
That's right.
Oh.
Your little fun comes to an end. This is my game, and what I say goes. You get to have fun when
Just
I
noticed.
let you.
What?
Hold
Oh
on.
my
What are you doing?
So, oh, I didn't mean to
Stanley,
do
don't
that.
do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you.
I
How
didn't
will you
mean to
write a
fall down.
story without me? You can't do it. You know that. Stanley, come back.
I didn't mean to. Holy Lord, I hate this cough. Well, this office looks a bit creepy. Oh my goodness. Big room. Where in the world do I go? I can't open that door. I'm just tapping on a keyboard, but I'm not even using a keyboard. I'm using a controller. Oh my god, there's computers in there. What? Let me in. Let me in. Oh, what's up? What's up? What's up? No. Because it might be a fake game and you don't know it. 427. That's my number. That's my number. Am I meant to be here? I want to be a super spy. Oh, okay. I'll go this way then. Oh.
I wonder what he found.
I don't know what
If
I
what he
found.
wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice. And if he's learning the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes.
Oh, really?
Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon.
But the end is never the end. No. Not that song, please. I'm doing videos. so I can't have songs on, or it makes YouTube angry at me. Okay.
All of his co-workers
I'm back
were
here
gone.
again.
What could it mean?
Actually, check the
Stanley
info.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had
There's
simply
anything.
missed a memo.
No,
No matter
no.
how hard Stanley looked, he
End
couldn't
is
find a
never the
trace
end.
of his
Wait, what?
co-workers.
Oh, wait, wait, that wasn't there before. Wait, that wasn't there. The end is never the end. End is never the end. It's never the end. It's never the end. I'm tapping on. Why can't I turn it off? I have to turn it off like that. Yeah, I do. I'm dumb. Okay. I'm feeling well. This sucks. Okay. End is never the end. Is never the end. Okay. Where must we go? End is never the end. I'm so tired.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door.
Fine, I'll
his
go on the
left.
left. You're sassy. It annoys me.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling
Not
a wave
cost
of
efficient.
disbelief, Stanley decided to
Get
go up
Chris
to
out
his
of the
boss's office,
closet.
hoping he might find an answer there.
Hire someone to synergize papers. Papers is synergize. Fire paper guy. Hire someone to fire paper guy. Yes, please keep the targets on the top of blank. Oh my goodness. The future was yesterday. Tomorrow is now. Tomorrow, complete today's unfinished agenda items. Oh my goodness, there's so much to read. Do not alter without consulting whiteboard manager. The rate of increasing cost per slide. These are charts of making. What? Are you serious? Oh my god. Oh, my hand is killing me right now. Sucks. Okay. Chill out, hand. Space between the teenagers. A lot of percent teenagers. What is happening here? Tips on not getting fired. Talk less. Do unbelievably amazing work all day with no expectation of promotion or recognition. Don't get fired. Broom closet.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Well, if I don't want to, it said something about Chris being in the broom closet. Maybe someone will come for me.
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
Closet. Broom closet.
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything.
Yeah,
At
why
least if there
not?
was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it
Yeah,
is,
but
he's
still, I
literally
wanna
just
be in the broom
standing there
closet.
doing sweet FA.
What's wrong with my bones?
Are you really still in the broom closet?
Closet.
Standing around doing nothing? Why? Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
I'm so cold.
I'm cold.
You do realize there's no choice or anything in here, right? If I
There's no
said
choice.
Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even
Yeah,
occur to
but
me because literally
I'm not curious
this
to
closet
know
is of
what's- the
absolutely
door's like only
no
open.
significance to the story whatsoever.
Yes,
I never would have
lady.
thought to mention it. maybe to you this is somehow its own branching path.
Yeah.
Maybe when you go talk about this with your friend, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet
Oh
ending?
my god, you made
The
it
broom
purple.
closet ending
Holy
was
shit,
my
how'd you know?
favorite." I hope your friends find this concerning.
They would find it concerning, and actually, they probably wouldn't. They find me insane.
Stanley was fat and ugly and really, really stupid.
Wow!
He probably only got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he
Wow!
is. That or with drug money. Also,
What?
Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers. Well, I've come to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now.
Oh, really?
You're dead.
Oh.
You got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here, when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed in front of your screen. Well, in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose. Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer is dead. They have fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species. Please remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them. All right, when you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
What if I don't? What if I don't want to? Seriously, stop. Okay, fine, I'll go out.
Second player, it's good to have you on board.
Yeah?
I guarantee you can't do any worse than the person who came before you.
Okay, now you tempted me, you son of a bitch.
You too? Unbelievable. I'm at the mercy of an entire species of invalids. Perhaps there's a monkey nearby you can hand the controls to. A fish? Fungus? Look, you can hammer out the details. I'm not particularly picky. I'll just be waiting for when you're ready to pick up the story again.
Are you kidding me right now? Oh, you're done now? Okay, fine.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I don't want to go down. What would you do this to me? Why would you do this to me? I'm down here.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might be fired for that.
Yeah, he would be fired for that.
In such a competitive economy,
I mean, I would be fired for
that risk?
I'm not Stanley.
All because he believed everyone had vanished.
Yeah,
His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all.
No sense.
None of it made any logical sense.
Yeah,
and as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down?
Well,
why
that's
did
weird.
doors close automatically behind him
What?
wherever he
Wait
went?
a minute.
And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look
Oh, I
pretty
didn't even
familiar.
notice the rooms. I was just running randomly like an
No,
idiot.
Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real.
It's
And at
strange.
last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it.
Oh, really? What
I'm
is it?
dreaming! He yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley
dream,
felt to have
yeah,
finally
yeah,
found
yeah,
an
yeah,
answer,
yeah.
an explanation.
It's a dream.
His co-workers were
Ow.
actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't
Ow.
crazy after all.
What the heck?
He thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
What?
Then
What?
he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was
Back
so
on the
much
ground
fun,
again.
and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner.
What is it?
Why is there a voice in my head dictating
Oh my
everything
God.
that I'm doing and thinking?
Yeah,
Now
why
the
is
was
there a voice in my
describing itself, being
head?
considered
Huh?
by Stanley,
Why
who found
is
it
there a voice
particularly
in my
strange.
head?
I'm dreaming about a voice describing me,
Oh
thinking
my
about
god, this
how
is
it's
horrible.
describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream.
What?
How could
It's
it
not a
be?
dream, but
Was
I
Stanley
floated a bit
simply
ago.
deceiving himself? Believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take
I'm done.
responsibility for himself?
I'm done walking around. I'm done
Stanley
walking
is
around.
as awake right now as he's ever been in his life.
Stop playing the
Now,
song.
hearing the voice speak these words was quite
I've
a
had
shock to
enough.
Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would
Stop
the
it.
voice explain all
I'm all
that?
done
This
with
voice was a part of himself
please.
too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would
He's dead.
prove that he was in control.
So fucking
That
cold.
this was a dream.
Stop.
So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt
Nice
the
to
cool
meet
weight of the
you.
blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back,
I'm doing some
the
videos.
fresh air of a world outside this one.
The end is
Let
never
me
the
wake up,
end.
he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream.
Yeah,
I
I'm done
wish
with the
it to be
stream.
over.
I
Let me
want
go
to be
back to my
done.
job.
I
Let me continue pushing
I really
the
want to do my
buttons.
job.
Please.
My job's
It's
kind of
all I
boring.
want. I want my apartment and my wife and my job.
What?
All I
A
want
boyfriend,
is my
not a
life
wife.
exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal.
Well, I don't believe
Everything
I'm
will be
normal.
fine. I am okay.
I am okay. No? No! Lord!
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me
Excuse
up.
me,
My
what?
name is Stan.
Hold on. Hold on. One, he is way older than me. Two, what? It's okay. That's nice. I'm sorry. I'm like really confused. I'm like, what? Because Brownie, he's way older. Like way older than me. Like I am barely he's way older than me. I can't remember what relation it was. Oh, he was like a really good friend of mine. That was really it.
But why is his name Brownie?
Because he just named himself Brownie. That's it. Okay.
But why? Because he's brown?
He was just named Brownie. That's it. Okay?
But I'm just saying because he's brown.
It's not because he's What? What?
Because he's poo-poo.
No, it's because he likes brownies.
But it's because he likes brown poop.
No, it's because he
And
likes
also
brownies, you
little
goof.
And he also likes brown poop.
It's okay. It's okay. Sorry if my voice sounds weird today. I'm a little sick. I have a cough and sore throat, and that's going so well for me. Hey, move now. I was gonna turn on the heater for you so it can be warm. So you gotta move. Thank you.
I'm on. Good.
You're cold?
And that's where my
What?
my thing go.
Where'd what go?
Oh, there it is.
Where's the other phone?
But
I'm serious. Crazy. Christ. Hate this cough. It sucks. Okay.
Andy,
I began
I have a
screaming, right?
boss, I have an
Oh, yeah, I
office,
did.
I am real. Please, just someone tell me I
You're
am real.
real.
I must be real, I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
Wait, what? What now?
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
What?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of
Oh
work.
my god.
But on this particular day, her walk was
no.
interrupted by the body of a man who who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments she considered the strange man.
Oh my god!
He was obviously crazy.
This is so
This much she
horrible.
knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was.
Oh
to
my
be
god!
born.
This normal
I
talk
am
again.
sane.
Oh, you
I
plugged
am
it in?
in
Okay.
control of my mind.
Okay,
I know what
should
is
work.
real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a
Yeah, that's
certain
okay.
way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by
Oh, yeah.
extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at
Oh
the
my
body,
god! This is
and then
horrifying.
turned and ran.
Oh my goodness. God, I went crazy, even though I'm already crazy. The end is never the end, is never the end, is never the end, is never the end.
Even now, Stanley's office was a distant memory.
What?
did it look like? There was a computer, perhaps, and a painting. Was it a painting or a photo? He could no longer recall. No
The
matter
thing is,
how
I don't
hard
remember
Stanley
what was in
looked,
his office.
he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
You're not helping me. What?
I wonder when Mom would come back.
She will eventually.
When Stanley came to a set of two open
Ah,
doors,
fine, I'll
he
listen
entered
to
the door on
you.
his left.
I'm so over this.
Yet there was not a single person here.
I know there
either.
isn't a single person
Feeling
here
a
either.
wave of disbelief, Stanley
Let's
decided to
go
go
up
out
to the
to
boss's
his, come into a
office.
staircase. Stanley walked upstairs to his
Yeah,
boss's
yeah,
office.
yeah. Oh. Because the boss does what, that's what the boss says goes. If the boss suffered losses, then that's what the boss chose. I don't get it. I don't get it. Okay. Another one! Input receive. Let's go. Doors here open? Yay! Oh! Oh no! Wait. It's a panda! What the... I'm not gonna say anything. Elevator time. I wanna go down. This music's nice. Hold on, I'm gonna turn it up again. Even the narrator's humming to it. This is actually kind of chill.
Then that one game we don't have the
What? What about arms? Yeah, but Brownie was just a really, really great friend from a while ago now. So come on, we're back here again. You want to listen to music again? Okay. I like the music too. You want to go up or down? Up. Okay. I want to go up. I want to go up. We're just gonna jam out of this for the whole stream. Why not? The heater's heating up. That's good. That's good. It's heating up a bit. Yeah. It's so cold.
Wait.
Probably something else.
Yeah, it's something else.
You can hear the narrator going. Yeah, he's humming along. Okay, we're all done. I kinda getting tired of this. Song's good, song's good. Oh my god. It's just a painting of a business guy.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not
There's
an
no one
indication of
here.
any human life. Shocked, unraveled,
There's wine.
Stanley wondered in
Can I have that?
disbelief who
I'm just kidding.
orchestrated this. What dark
Lord.
secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845.
What
But
was
of
the
course,
numbers?
Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
2, 8,
4,
4, 5.
5.
Yet incredibly, by
Nice.
simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to
Oh.
input the correct code by sheer
Nice.
luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
2, 8, 4, 5.
2841.
No, 2, 8, 4, 1.
You just said what I said.
No, 2, 8, 4, 5. Like it. 2,
Guys,
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar.
I felt a bit
It was a
peculiar.
stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he
Oh.
felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job.
Yeah, I'm
Why did
wondering
he
why I
feel
do that
this
for my
now,
job.
when for years it had never occurred to
Boy,
him?
stop it.
This question would not go unanswered for long.
in the elevator. Falling in the elevator.
Should I go back upstairs?
No.
You want me to just go ahead? You want me to press up?
No.
I can't press down, it won't let me.
Just go.
Just go that way? Okay. Oh. Can I still press it? I don't know. I won't do it.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door
Oh.
that read Mind Control Facility.
This says escape. And that says mind control facility.
Why does it say escape?
Because that might be an escape.
Oh.
No, we'll just follow the narrator for now. There's cameras everywhere.
I live in
The lights.
The
Put
lights
on the
rose
lights.
on an
Oh
enormous
my
room
God.
packed with television screens.
Hey, I was up there
What
before.
horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out? Now the monitors
That was
jumped to life, their
427,
true nature
right?
revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers.
Oh
The
my
lives of so many
God, no way.
individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in
Oh,
this
that one's
place
not
where
good.
freedom meant nothing.
427. Pirate? What? I just see pirate up there.
Wait, why everything else?
You can't read it. It's words. There's a blank one up there, and blank one right there too, and fired.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It
Yeah,
couldn't
it's
be
too-
true.
it's too
Had Stanley
horrible.
really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Yeah. There's no way.
No. He refused to believe it.
I
He
refuse
couldn't
to believe
accept
it.
His
Yes,
own life
there we
in
go.
someone else's control? Never.
Yeah,
It was
no way,
unthinkable,
narrator.
wasn't it?
It's not like you're
Was it
controlling
even
my
possible?
life, right,
Had he
buddy?
truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
I probably have, because I'm brain dead.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation.
Part of the operation,
Controls
huh?
labeled with emotions. Happy,
Happy.
or sad, or content. Walking, eating,
No.
working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over
I'm
another
gonna
human life.
turn it off.
For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Be tall. Oh my god, I'm so cold. Have I done it?
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty.
Oh my god, you're
Was it
not
over?
helping me. Was it over? Oh, I don't know. Was it over?
Yes, he had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command.
Yay.
Freedom was mere moments away.
And
yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even
I
power
did
that he
it!
had
I
been seeking,
escaped.
but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand,
I
but to
win,
let
yeah.
go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his.
Did you plug your
That was
iPad in?
all he needed to know.
Why didn't you? The
It
plug's
was
plugged
perhaps
in!
the only thing worth knowing.
What?
Stanley stepped through the open
I
door.
don't know.
It's 5:09. And we got home, we took a nap.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy. All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers. Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
New door.
Oh, new content? What does that mean?
New door.
New content.
I want new content. I love new content. Please. What does the title mean? We're playing the Stanley Parable, and the number one quote from it is, "The end is never the end, is never the end, is never the end, is never the end."
And thank you for playing
So
the
that's
Stanley
why.
Parable Ultra Deluxe. As you may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013
Okay,
on
yeah.
home computers.
And my voice sounds a little weird because I'm feeling a bit sick, so that's a lot of fun to deal
It was
with.
expanded upon in 2022 with the
Stop it.
Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a
Stop.
reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers.
Ultra Deluxe.
The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley
New
Parable,
content.
delighting audiences the world over. Please step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Oh, well, this sounds
Ultra
delightful.
Deluxe.
I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content.
It's a door.
Okay,
Elevator.
so far it's an elevator.
Well, yeah, we
Nothing
need to get
special
there.
yet, but I'm sure it's just the beginning
What?
of a mesmerizing adventure.
Did you have your chips?
Is it broken? What's going on here? Should we...
Is there any like?
Should we be
Is there
moving
like a
somewhere
vegetable
or-
you can have?
Oh, here we
Please,
go.
no?
All right, finally, at long last, it's on to the new content. I've never been more ready. Let's do it. I have to say, initial impressions of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, mostly tedious. It's as if them... Oh, okay. Let's see the content. Give me the content, Stanley. All right. All right, let's see. It's the jump circle.
No more jumps. Oh well. It looks so blocky. It looks weird. You
Is that it?
can
Surely
have just
that's
one of
not
your
all the new
chips.
content. There has to be something else, right? Goodness. Another
no-
elevator.
yeah, another
Stanley, I
elevator.
have to say, initial impressions of this game are not positive. It's just
Fair enough.
elevators and jumping. Is this what passes for exciting new content?
Not
If this is new
normally.
content, then I could just read you the whole dictionary. There's 20 hours of new content right there.
Fair
Hell,
enough.
I could count to 30 trillion. You could put that on the box. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content. And oh, wait. There's more.
There's more?
Very
Oh.
good. Yes.
I gotta keep
I
going
knew
to look
there
for
had to be something else. Let's see it. I'm ready
Bridge
for
into
whatever
the
it is.
void. Yeah. You can go to bed if you want to. Thank you for enjoying the new
That's
content.
it? Oh, you've got to be
Oh my
kidding
god,
me.
you're
You see,
actually...
Stanley? This is what happens when greedy video game developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market for no reason other than to make an easy dollar. And don't get me started on the level of craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact,
Oh my God.
I'm looking right now at the game's trophies, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test trophy, please ignore." What quality assurance department signed off on this? I'm infuriated and I'm offended, and I intend to find these people on Twitter and hold
Well,
them
Twitter doesn't
personally
exist
accountable.
anymore, I'm sorry.
It's my fault, Stanley. I built up too much anticipation around
Yeah,
the new
you really
content, I'm
did.
afraid. It could
I
never
was-
have
I
lived
was
up to such
excited.
expectations. If you're still
And I'm
with
Shadow,
me,
not Stanley,
why
by
don't
the
we
way.
just reset the game, and we'll try to get back to what the Stanley Parable is really about.
Sure.
No frills, no gimmicks. Just you and me having a great time together
Yeah,
like always.
yeah.
What do you say, friend?
Yeah. Oh, and it's loading again. Oh my god, my hand hurts. Wait, what? Oh, wait, hold on. Can't move the door.
Psst! Stanley! Come over here! In the vent! I
In
want
the
to
vent?
show you something!
What if I look over here?
Oh, you don't want to see the cool surprise I made for you? Well, fine. You're... Oh, never mind. You're not a dog.
I don't know what I should do. Should I go in the vent or go through the door? Oh, Princey, hey. You okay? Hey. Okay. Have that sorted out. Alright, I'll go in the vent. I'll go in the vent. How do I go in? Oh. Just auto crouch. Thanks a lot. Into the void! Wow, it literally was the void. And it's never the end.
Okay, you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be? Well, it got me thinking about the past and
I
how
know.
much better the Stanley Parable used to be. So I made something special and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it. Just our little secret. Take a look.
Dang it, narrator, shut up! What is this? My generator
I
friend?
call it the Memory Zone.
Oh.
It's where I've been storing all my favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want.
Birds. I like birds.
Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC.
Yeah, but I'm not on the PC.
You see, Stanley, doesn't
Memory,
the
sweet
Memory Zone
memory.
remind
Don't
you of how
forget the
wonderful
Stanley
Stanley
Parable.
Parable was before it was sullied
Yeah,
with a
I
cheap
just got that.
PlayStation port?
Oh,
Remember back in
wow.
October
How
of
dare
2013,
you?
when the game originally launched? Back then, video games had integrity. Back then, it all
Collector's
meant
Edition.
something.
Wait,
Oh,
was that
but
actually a
wait.
thing? Audience award? Stanley Parable. Oh, wait, just copied over that. 2013, when the Stanley Parable was released. A Steam page. Or is it the Steam page? I can't tell.
What do you think? The trash upstairs. What's wrong?
Trip down memory lane, smile because it happened. It's the disc. Disc of music. Hold on, I can't read that properly. I don't have a zoom for the dollar bill. Stanley Parable demonstration. Begin the demo. Unachievable. It's impossible to get this achievement. Go outside, don't play for 5 years. Oh my god, I can't even do that. Where? Did she not close the door? Oh my god, why didn't you close the door? You get recently today, creator surprisingly down to earth. Goes to scale a new crisis. Call to show an even effort to enroll poor. 50% off designer hat. But a small creature owns the other half. Late edition.
Cats are sneaky. How they can get up?
Well, it was probably because the door was left open. There's a in memory of little Stanley. I want to sit on the bench. That's the whole point. Good song. Bless you.
And over here is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable.
Review.
Like this stunning triumph of games journalism, 10 out of 10 from Destructoid.com. James Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote, "Where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of art, Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game ever created." Did you hear that, Stanley? Every game ever created. That's how grand and all-encompassing the original
That's a
Stanley
little
Parable
much.
was. It was literally every game ever created. It was Skyrim. It was Persona 3. It was all of them. And now, it's nothing. It's no games at all. It isn't even the Stanley Parable anymore. It's just a husk.
It's not the
now.
Stanley
A
Parable.
lifeless husk with an hour of new elevator content.
Oh, it's not the Stanley Parable. Can I close the door? I just noticed there's water all over this room. The original remake. Whoa, I like learning about this stuff. Person of the year. I wonder who it could be. Another one. The end is never the end. It's never the end. It's never the end.
Here's
It's never
another
the end.
moving passage, this time from GameSpot.com.
Okay.
The Stanley Parable is both a richly stimulating commentary on the nature of choice in games and one that offers some of the most enjoyable, surprising, and rewarding choices I've ever been confronted with in a game. 9 out of 10. Don't you get it, Stanley? The game was perfect. It didn't need anything else. It didn't need new content.
That's how to crouch down.
All they had to do was transport it in pristine condition along to the PlayStation. Boom, done. And they couldn't even do that. Couldn't resist the urge to go meddling with a beloved franchise.
PlayStation. It's because I'm playing on PlayStation. Is that why? That's most definitely why. It's because I'm playing on PlayStation, so he's dunking on the PlayStation and messing with me right now. This is a whole different game. But the serious room? What? What's the serious room? I'll go in. I probably don't want to if it's really that serious. I'm actually gonna search it up. Hold on.
Drop.
What's up?
Maybe can you get this game on your headset?
I know, I haven't saved. Oh, my hand. I have it saved under my wish list. I have a bunch of games under my wish list. The serious.
Just mess around with the granny.
Serious room. Stanley Parable. Oh. It can only be accessed by typing cheats into the console. Loads up the map, taking you straight into the serious ending. Oh! I don't think I can do that. I don't think I can do that. I'm on console, so I can't literally go on console, which sucks. Can we go through the door?
These were simpler times, Stanley.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't give to go back, to have it all over again. Wait, hang on.
What is it? I
I
don't
don't
know.
recall this part of the memory zone before.
I
What's
wouldn't
this?
know
What's
either.
down
Ooh,
here?
drinks. I want drink.
Oh no, oh God, no, Stanley. It's a collection of reviews from Pressurized Gas, the extremely popular online storefront for computer games. I haven't looked at these in years. I can't even imagine what's been collecting down
That's
here.
not a real thing.
Surely these
I
reviews
don't
are
think that's
glowing
real.
as
I think
well,
he's talking
aren't
about Steam. I think he's talking about Steam. Hold on. I'm pretty sure he's talking about Steam. Hold on. I need him. I'm trying to search this up. Hold on. Pressurized against Stanley Parable. No! Oh my god. I'm pretty sure it means Steam, but still. I'm pretty sure it means Steam, so that's fun.
Honestly, I could not be bothered to play this game to full completion. The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny, with his humor and dialogue proving to be more irritating than entertaining. Unfunny! funny. I'm not trying to be
Oh my God.
funny. I'm trying to make a serious work of art. I suppose I could write up a handful of gags to insert
You're
into the
not
Stanley
funny,
Parable,
you're
but the game is already
cool.
such a densely layered web of profound philosophical insights that I can't even imagine where I'd have the room to stick them.
They're not unfunny. They're cool. I found it cool.
Okay, let's see what this one says. While the idea for the game is good, for someone who prefers non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying fast. Preachy? Stanley? I'm not preachy, am I? You can tell me if I'm preachy. Honestly, you can. Oh, goodness. This is actually quite shocking for me. I always, well, to be honest, I had always
Again,
thought of the
I'm
game's
not
dialogue
Stanley.
as being rather terse
Okay.
to begin with. You can't know how much fluff I cut from the game to get it to feel as light and airy as it... Well, I always thought it did. But maybe it wasn't. Dear, what an awful memory to have to hold on
Boy,
to. These black marks on
I'm
my
not
otherwise unimpeachable
I'm
track
not
record.
Stanley. I am
I
Shadow.
feel like a failure.
Oh
Like I let these
no.
people down. Perhaps the Stanley Parable isn't quite as sterling as I always remembered.
It is great. I like the first parts of it. I
What's
liked
this one
it a
got to
lot.
say? You constantly have to stop doing anything so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded explanations of what's happening. I wish there was a skip button.
I mean, it does take you forever to do anything.
Well, yes.
To be fair.
Yes, I think we can do that. If I'm truly too preachy, then maybe letting you skip ahead for just a moment, surely it couldn't hurt. Not if it means we can strike these negative
Seagulls.
reviews from the record. Only positive
Oh my
reviews
God.
of the Stanley Parable. That's my motto today, and it's always been my motto. I'd do anything for the customer, Stanley. Yes, a skip button we shall have.
Choose a good idea, narrator. What the fuck?
And here it is. Go ahead and give it a shot. I'll pop you forward in time so that the second my incessant droning starts to bore you, with just the push of a button, you'll have zipped right past it. It's what the players have been asking for, and I'm very proud to have delivered. No more listening to me rambling on and on and on. No, 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 no.
Okay,
The
now it's
Stanley
starting to
Parable
get
is a
annoying.
game for the people. And if the people want silence, then by goodness, that's what they're going to get.
Oh my
Well,
God.
don't sit around waiting for me to shut up. Go ahead and make me shut up. Here, we'll pretend that I've just begun an interminable monologue, and it goes something like this. The story and the choices.
Oh my God.
And therefore, by becoming it is. So on and so forth, until inevitably, we all until the end of time. At
Oh
which
my
time,
God.
everything all at
Please.
once. So, now
Shut
you
it,
see,
narrator.
blah, 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 blah,
Blah, blah, blah, blah.
We've eaten too much and it can't be just yet. No, no, until 245. Got the logic of elimination working backwards. The deduction, therefore, becomes impossible to manufacture. It went on for nearly 10,000 years, until just yesterday, here and there, forward and back, and never a moment
my
before
God.
lunchtime. It can't be. It's the only thing there is. How many billions left until so much more than
Oh my
forever
God.
ago? Which is why I
This
say
guy is annoying.
the story and the choices, or what have you.
Oh God, no.
Oh,
Okay,
you're
I'm
back,
done.
you see.
Let me
You were
exit the
only
room.
Frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue
Yeah.
full of unnecessary verbal flourishes and lengthy ruminations on the
Yeah.
nature of choice in video games. Of course, I happen to believe it
Oh my
was
God, you're
perhaps one of
talking
my
again.
more profound such ruminations.
No.
Not that, of course, you need a description of it, but if I had to describe it, I'd say it was perhaps less of a rumination and more
Skip.
well there, sport. You really did catch me rambling on a bit, didn't you? But that's
I
the
did.
power of the button. The minute I start to go off on a thoughtless
No, you're
display
doing
of
it again.
self-absorption, it's right at your fingertips to go poof, and it's all over.
No, you're doing it again.
I can't wait to see what Cookie Nine will say about this, and whether they'll edit the rating of their pressurized gas review.
Oh my
Or
God.
at least change some of the wording, perhaps. To be honest, I don't even know if one can change their review in the first place. I guess I should become better educated on how exactly pressurized gas
Oh my God,
works.
please.
Perhaps that would have been a smart thing to check on before I went on about this whole exercise of making the skip button. Although I have to
Yeah.
imagine that after seeing this exciting new technology at work, Surely, whoever it is who runs pressurized gas will instantly run out and implement a new feature to make it possible to edit one's review merely because of this very situation. Yes, I think that's quite likely. Or perhaps they'll simply grant this particular user the ability to change their review so that the feature is not widely abused.
Fair.
I would even be okay with pressurized
my
gas
God.
altering this particular review so that it reads as something more beneficial. Something along the lines of, this game is the best game. Let me start over.
Oh my
How
God.
about this? From the ashes of depravity rises the phoenix of quality.
What? Okay, I guess
Okay,
yes.
welcome back, Stanley. Now, I should say that
Yeah.
the amount of time the button
the door
has
is
been
gone!
skipping through is becoming longer and longer. That last one was, well, I want to say maybe 30, 45 minutes?
Oh my God.
Unendurable by any means, but it's, well, there's really only so much I can ramble on to myself about. I know, it's shocking.
You're
isn't it?
just
But at
rambling
any
about
rate,
Cookie
I do
9
suggest that we not
and the
press
bad
the button again.
reviews.
I think the skip button has been aptly demonstrated, and we can say goodbye to it and just...
There's no
Wait,
door.
how do we get out of here? Where did the door
There's no
go?
door.
Wasn't there a door that led into this room? I
Yes.
do feel quite certain that there was one here before. How else would we have gotten into the room in the first place?
Yep,
I don't
that's the whole
think
point.
one can enter a room without a door of some sort or a window or something like that. Do you see a window anywhere?
Oh my
A
God.
porthole?
I don't see
A
one.
sufficiently large crack in the wall? I'll take
see a
any of
family
these.
there.
All I want is for us to move on and to
see a
please step
family there.
away from the skip button to go anywhere other than the skip button. There was a door here before, wasn't there? I swear there was.
There's a
Where did
vent
it
up
go?
there. I don't think I'll be
Can you
able to
maybe
fit up there.
just ram your way through a wall? Is
Okay.
there any possibility that you could,
What?
say, slam your body into
I
the
don't think it
wall until
works.
enough damage is done for you to be able to leave? Please, I'll take any option at all. I'm asking you to work with me.
Yep, there's a vent right
We
there if you haven't
need a door.
realized.
We need a door of some kind. I can work with any kind of door as long as it can open and lead from one room to
Oh
another.
my God.
I'm going to step away for just a moment, and I'm
You're
going
not
to try to
serious,
find
huh?
us a door. I don't know how exactly to remove a door and place it in a different wall, but I will find a way, I promise. You just need to not do anything.
Narrator.
Don't press the skip button. Please, please, please do not press
So
the skip
will I
button.
make it
Just
tempting
wait here.
now?
Wait here for me, and don't press the skip
That's
button.
it's
Got it?
tempting.
Yes, good. I'll be right
I,
back.
it's tempting now, narrator. It's tempting. Oh. Okay, fine. I'll press the button.
Stanley! Stanley!
Yeah?
Stanley, please don't push the button again. It's been 12 hours.
Oh my God.
You've just been frozen there. I don't know why the skips are getting longer, but they're really, truly getting longer. And my God, there's no way out of the room.
Yeah, there isn't.
Stanley, the door is gone. It's completely gone.
Well, what gave you that
I've
idea?
looked at it from every angle. I've checked every one of those walls 1,000 times, and there's no door, Stanley.
There's
no
a fan
door.
right
There's
there,
just
so there
you
must be a vent
and the
right there.
button, and if you keep pressing it, I have no idea what will happen. I have
You're not
no
helping
idea how long I'll
yourself.
be made to sit here, and more than anything else, I don't know how to stop you from pressing the button again. I
Yeah.
can't control anything in this room, Stanley. I can't touch it. And I have to believe, I have to know that sooner or later, no matter how much I plead with you, you're going to press the button again. Why would you? I've been thinking and thinking, and I don't know what I can do to convince you otherwise. Oh my God. And it's all because of those reviews.
Yeah.
Those reviews that I couldn't get out of my head. I just
Yeah,
couldn't
it's gonna be-
ignore the
yeah.
negative feedback. Why was it so important for me to fix the problem? Why did Cookie Nine's opinion matter so much to me? I've never even met Cookie Nine. I have
I
no
don't know.
idea who they are. What would it ever really matter? But here
No.
I am. I'm fixating on every tiny negative thing that anyone ever says about me. The merest mention of one of my imperfections, and I become as impetulant as a child. Wild
that
and
means-
impulsive. I can't help myself. I can't stop myself from lashing out with a vengeful fury to alter and to change and to break anything unbroken, if only it pleases this one person who made a single negative comment. What does such an impulse serve? For whose benefit is this? And here I am now, stuck in a room, waiting for you to press this button. to become frozen in time, knowing that you're going to do it and that I'm going to be stuck all alone.
No.
That I had the power to prevent it all from happening, if only I'd held my tongue. It's all
I'm
out of
sorry.
control now. Just you. Just your decision as to exactly when you're going to make me suffer, to leave me all alone. Surely you will. I don't doubt it.
What are you
Surely you'll press
doing?
that button again, leaving me
Well,
here.
they're not
And
even helping
surely
me
you'll
now.
put your own desire to see what's next ahead of my need for company, for companionship. Surely you'll not be moved by my howls of fitful anxiety that
Not
you
really,
sit
no.
with me and just stay here. Oh, no, no, no. I know you too well. You'll be leaving me. Oh, my God. And it's all because of those reviews. Those reviews that I couldn't get out of my head. I just couldn't
what?
ignore the negative feedback. Why was it so
You went backwards
important for
again.
me to
You went
fix the
backwards?
problem? Why did Cookie Nine's opinion matter so much to me? I've never even met Cookie Nine. I have no idea who they are. What would it ever really matter? But here I am. I'm fixating on... Oh, Stanley, you're back.
Oh.
You're back. Oh, my goodness. I have
Oh
someone
my
to talk
god,
to
what
again.
happened to all the lights?
Stanley, I think it's been a week.
What a
Or
week.
2 weeks. I've been sitting
2
here all
weeks.
that time. Just sitting here. Not a single person to speak with.
So
And
sorry.
you'd think that that's just how it's always been, right? Me talking and you saying nothing. Would you think that it's exactly the same as always? Doesn't that feel like what we've already been doing? Me just talking? But it isn't, Stanley. It
Yeah.
isn't the same at all. It isn't even close. Because I know you can't hear me once you push that button. That's what I'm realizing now, Stanley. I'm realizing that I needed to know that someone was listening. I needed there to be
Yeah.
a vessel through which my words were moving. It was the vessel I needed.
I'm so tired. I can't deal with this anymore.
Oh, hello.
Oh.
It's you. You're here again.
Well,
Welcome.
again.
I have had time to think about you and about us and about everything we've been through. I've had
Oh,
so
yeah?
much time. I stopped keeping track after a year.
Oh.
Have you ever sat down in one place and not moved for one entire year? Let me describe it for you. To begin with, there is only regret. There is only the turning wheel of missed opportunities. I felt nothing
That's
at all
so
but
good.
regret for the longest time, Stanley. Days, months. I lost it all in a blur of the deepest longing to undo the past. And when that feeling had begun to subside, what took its place is what I can only describe
Oh my
as the
god, I'm so
collapse
tired
of
of this.
every moment I have ever
I'm sorry. I want to get this over with. Oh, this is... Narrator? Narrator? Okay. Oh. If your smoke alarm's batteries are dead.
But they didn't understand that the game was never meant to be funny. It was meant to have a point. It was meant to speak to the human condition. But where are the jokes? Where are the jokes? They
Where are the
bemoaned, they screamed,
jokes?
they gnashed their teeth and said, entertain us. It wasn't enough. They had to leave a pathetic little thumbs down review and make all of their pitiful demands. But then, he's talking too much, they said. First, he didn't entertain us, now he won't shut up. It's the inconsistency, it's the lack of accountability.
Oh my god,
it's
he's
the
going crazy.
unwillingness to examine with an uncompromising heart.
I would just... Oh, yeah, that was expected enough. Okay, let me go to the next one, please. Yes,
The
called.
end is never the end, is never the end.
The
is
title
never
of my
the
video.
end, is never
The end is never the end, 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 is never the end. The end is never the end. Oh my god. Can I skip ahead, please? Oh, very nice, very nice. Nice grass. Let's see if I can take a nap after this end. If so, that'll be very nice. So I'm getting tired playing this. All the grass is gone. No, I only see a little bit of grass over there. Look. I'd like to skip, please. The button! It doesn't work anymore. Oh my lord. This is an ending. I don't know how, but I got this ending now. Oh my god. Okay, I don't know where to go. Oh. Okay, the end is never end. Take a break, have a nap. I'm truly all done with everything I want to do. I'm so tired.
You know, because I wanted to put him down here, basically, right?
I'm gonna double check these just for next time. Yeah, save data. No? Okay, well, Stanley Parable has an end is never the end. It's never the end is never the end. I don't know how I can say that real quick. It's weird. But I'm gonna go have a nap. I hope I feel at least a little bit better. I was. And I'll hopefully stream soon. Bye bye.